Oh, well, hi. Just catching up on the latest restaurant reviews and restaurant listings in the current issue of Where to Eat. Always good for a place to find out where you can get some good food. Tonight, can't wait. So looking forward to this. A little bit of a, I don't want to spoil it. Tell you what, let's go and have a look. Judge for yourself at how good this is going to be. Come on. Oh, I'm getting old. Back at the 9th floor. And it's, oh, wow. Look at this. This is on the chef's recommended list on the menu. Even with the new menu that's coming out very soon, I'm sure this is also going to be on it. This is pappardelle and lamb ragu. Pappardelle and lamb ragu. Wide flat pasta with braised lamb shoulder ragu, goat's cheese, rosemary and toasted cumin. Wow. This is looking good, and the smell, heaven. I love lamb. Coming from Australia, lamb is one of those meats that we used to always whack on the barbie, along with some beef and the sausages and the pork chops, but lamb was always a treat, and this looks absolutely fantastic. I might just take out my little twig at the top there, my little piece of, look how soft this is. I don't even need the knife. It's just pulling apart. And it just melts in your mouth. And we'll have to ask the chef if he pops out how long this has been cooking for to make it so tender. I'm very impressed. All right, going to get a little bit of everything. The goat's cheese, the lamb, and the pasta. With every bite down, the flavors, all the different textures were all coming through, and then the goat's cheese springs up at the end. Wow, it's fantastic. Quantity, what do you think? Big enough? I think so. I'm just glad I'm not sitting here having three main courses in one sitting, because I'd be fading away to a block of flats. Wow, I've never had this pappardelle pasta before. I'm very enjoying it. And cooked al dente. It's the right way of saying it, yeah. Al dente, for pasta that's cooked properly. And more people are arriving at the 9th floor, which is no surprise when they've got this to look forward to. I'll try to be really quiet so I don't interrupt anyone. Which is not like me to be quiet, is it? A lot of people looking at me. Who's this guy over there with a funny umbrella light behind him? The 3 Qs, we're here again. Quality, quantity and quickness. This came out perfectly timed. Of course, it's been the ragu, the stew essentially, has been cooking for a long time, so there wasn't any real cooking needed. It was just plated up. Chef, how long was the ragu cooking for to make the lamb so soft and tender?
12 hours.
12 hours?
Yeah. Nice and slow.
And except, look at that, it just pulls away. Pulls away. Probably need a spoon instead of a knife.
Makes the sauce nice and tasty as well. Cook it for a long time. The flavour goes into the sauces.
Okay. And I've never had this pasta before.
Yes, it's a
pappardelle.
It's a
pappardelle?
Pappardelle.
Yes. I like a big pasta.
Yeah, you don't see it all that often.
Probably comes from the town pappardelle.
Yeah.
Like spaghetti comes from spaghetti.
That's right.
Yeah.
And ravioli comes from
ravioli. Yep. And pizza comes from pizza.
Yeah, not Napoli.
No, not Naples. No, that's ridiculous. Why would you think that? And like Yokohama ties come from Yokohama. Yeah. I remember I was having a game with some Japanese people many years ago, and they're all Japanese, and you had to go around the table and say a Japanese word, otherwise you had to have a sip of water.
Sake.
Water.
Oh.
Water. Yeah. Japanese water. Japanese water. And so I was Honda, Toyota,
Yamaha,
Dunlop, Suzuki, Yamaha. I won the whole night. Yeah. Which wasn't really the point of drinking water every time you got it wrong. Oh, I didn't finish the 3 Qs. Oh, what am I doing? Carried away, chatting, talking. Quickness, we talked about that. Out of the 12-hour stewing, boom. Quality, that lamb, wow, just falls apart. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the quantity, look at that. Halfway through and I'm stuffed. So that's it, episode 6 from the 9th floor. Where are we going to next? That's a very good question, but you're going to have to stay tuned to find out. So we'll see you in a little bit when I run down the road to try some other fantastic food that Phuket's got to offer. Good evening, here we are at Bollywood, Phuket, located halfway between Central and Tesco's on the bypass road, inside all the beautiful Sino-Portuguese buildings called Sino Bypass. And I'm going to be tucking in, I'm getting my curry on tonight. We haven't had anything really different. Everything's been quite, in past episodes, fairly traditional Western food. But let's go for some good, honest curry. Now I'm having number 334 on the menu. The mutton Rogan Josh, which is boneless lamb chunks in spiced Kashmiri curry. And I've asked for it the traditional way. I'm usually pretty good with Thai spices, but I'm not really sure about the Indian spices. I love Indian food, but I don't eat enough of it to really fully appreciate it, I don't think. So I've been pushed in this direction, not pushed, led, recommended to go for the traditional flavors. Because you know what it's like when you go to a Thai restaurant and you ask for like a tom yam goong, and it comes out quite boring, like hot soup. It's a dish is made a certain way with a certain level of spice that without that certain level of spice, it sort of doesn't, it's not that dish anymore. So I'm having my Rogan Josh, the traditional Indian way. Wish me luck. I remember the days when I could lean forward and if I dropped something off the spoon, it would miss my body completely. Now I've got a bit of overhang halfway down where it sort of always suits to catch. But luckily, this shirt's still intact. Now, in the past, when I've had Indian food, I've always gone for garlic naan. I love garlic naan. But I have been told that with the Rogan Josh, original spice, there's enough flavour in here that we don't need anything more than a butter naan. It would actually be pointless to have a garlic naan with this. So, going for the butter naan. A 3Q straight off the bat, the quantity. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big chunks of lamb in that. 3 big pieces of butter naan. I'm going to try some butter naan now. I'm going to have to dunk it. Oh wow, that's hot. I'm going to dunk it, and this is going to be a good tester to see how spicy it is. I'm nervous. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's this is going to be very entertaining. Maybe I can have some water, please. Yeah. Is that okay? Oh, I can feel my eyes watering. But it is great. Wow. No, it's okay. The second bite, I'm good. And this butter naan, he's right. Sam's right. You don't need anything more than a butter naan. Thank you. You can tell. Look at that. Wow. You can tell the quality's there. Look at that steaming rice as it hits the table. I love coming here to Bollywood, Phuket. It's got all the old themed Bollywood posters everywhere. It's got the music. I've heard that we're going to get up and dance later, if I can still talk. Okay, let's get in this lamb. So the quantity that we've got, huge. Yeah, I think with Indian food, it's a bit like Thai food. It's very sharing the dishes. So I've just got this just for myself. For one person, this would be a rather large meal. That lamb is so tender, just pulls apart. You don't need one of those. I'm going to put that over there. Don't need the knife. And that rice is gorgeous. Wow. So light and fluffy. This is really good. And it's just, yeah, it's not that spicy. I can feel it building in the back of the throat, but it's not like a Thai chili. It's more of a creeper, I think. And the quickness, we threw the chefs in here, as I said to you just now. The chef didn't know we were going to get here until half an hour before we arrived, so they had nothing prepared, and they've been able to put it all together. Fresh, hot, crispy naan, fluffy rice. Absolutely gorgeous. Rogan Josh. So I think it's a 3 tick. So the 3 Qs: quality, quantity, and quickness. Tick, tick, tick. Not that spicy, but it is clearing the sinuses. A little bit more water. I think I spoke too soon. You know when you're on a motorbike and it's that cold time, that 1 week a year in Phuket where it's cold, and you don't know whether to drive really fast to get to your destination or slow down, because the faster you drive, the colder you feel because of the wind chill factor. And it's just a bit like this. I can feel it creeping up, the spice. So I don't know whether to go hard and knock it all back really, really quickly, or savour it and take my time. But then the spice is just going to build and build and build. I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to take it easy. This is really good. Really good. And here we are at Sawai's new outlet at Porto de Phuket, and it's continuing on our lamb saga here on the island. And we have this, looks absolutely fantastic. What have we got? We've got, let me check the menu. Hey, we're having the Sawai signature grilled marinated lemongrass lamb chops with papaya salsa. I've heard it's a little bit spicy, which is good. I like a little bit of zing in my food. Chef Noi's been slaving away. We're at lunchtime today. And that's quite a good serve. Look at the size of that. There's 3. I love a bit of lamb. Chef, where's the lamb come from?
New Zealand.
New Zealand lamb. Come on, you know I'm Australian. Why haven't you got Australian lamb?
And this is our signature.
Signature dish.
Yeah, it's best selling for Sue.
The best selling.
Yeah, it's been on Sue menu for 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
At the other 2 outlets as well. Yeah, okay. Phuket Town, Barnwana in Chantilly area, and now here.
Please enjoy.
New Zealand lamb, yeah, I guess it is pretty good. Yeah. The salsa doesn't take anything away, it just enhances the taste of the lamb. I think I should delve straight into the 3 Qs before I get distracted by just focusing on eating and not talking to anyone. Quality. New Zealand lamb, imported, prepared by one of the best chefs on the island, Chef Noi. You really can't go wrong, can you? And as Chef Noi just mentioned, it's been a bestseller for over 10 years at the other outlets of Sawai here in Phuket. Quickness, nice and quick. Sat down, I had half a glass of water, and here it is. Quantity, 3 lamb chops. It's not, normally you're getting 2 at most places. At this quality. Look at that. Just look at that. Cooked to perfection. So Chef Noi, you're going to tell us what's in the papaya salsa, or is that a trade secret?
No, it's actually not a secret. It's, everyone can make it.
Okay.
And the lamb we charcoal grill it, so it's really nice and tender. Because has also a nice smoky flavor.
Flavor to it, yep, absolutely.
And then the papaya salsa is just like roast sticky rice, powder, chili powder, a little bit of our salad sauce, olive oil, okay. And some shallots, and yeah.
Okay, great. Gives a little bit of that chili powder, clearing my sinuses out nicely.
The papaya gives the sweetness to the lamb.
Yep, yep. Yeah, because lamb, traditionally, as growing up, you'd have the lamb roast at home, and you'd always have the mint jelly or the mint sauce, which is also sweet. So you're getting the local Thai papaya as an alternative to, you know what?
And it's juicy.
And it's very juicy, yes.
Because of the papaya, juice from papaya.
Okay. Yeah. And I'm not going to mention anything about Mum's lamb, or my dad's barbecued lamb that we have when I go back home to Australia, because they're coming up very soon, and I don't want to get into trouble like I did the last time. This is fantastic, Chef. Thank you very much. I am. Normally I save some for JP so he can try it as well, but you know what, it's not going to happen today. This is really good. As Chef was saying, the sweetness of the papaya and papaya juice just really enhances the flavour of the lamb. Nice and juicy. We got that smoky flavour. So I'm taking a while in between talking. I've been told I should masticate more. Better for my health. Mastication. Don't know if that's a real word, mastication. I think it is. Yeah, because to masticate is to chew. You know that, don't you? Yeah. So I wasn't being rude. You know what? Bugger it. Can't finish a lamb chop without getting right into it. That last little bit is always the best. When you pick it up in your fingers and you can feel it running all over your face. Oh, thank you very much. Nice double espresso. You need that after 3 fantastic lamb dishes. Of course, we started up at the 9th floor, the most romantic location on the island for a lovely dinner. Celebrations, birthdays. We had the lamb ragu, which was just enormous. It was just melt in your mouth. Then we followed that up with some traditionally made mutton Rogan Josh at Bollywood, not far from our office in Kathu. And I have brown sugar because that's healthy, right? And then today we've finished up at Sawai and their signature lemongrass crusted flame grilled lamb chops with papaya salsa. It just had that little teeny little bit of chili powder through it that just really opened up the flavour and made the sweetness with the sweetness of the papaya really enhanced the lamb. Out of all 3 places, all the 3 queues were ticked. Some great different levels of F&B outlets that we've been to. All a lot of fun, all definitely worth a visit. And I'm just gonna sit back here and enjoy my coffee and watch the world go by. So until next time, keep eating, Phuket. Cheers.